Hi guys, this is Mr. Urrego, and today we're going to be solving a system of equations with three variables. That's right. I need three equations because right now what we're doing is we're going x and y, right? That's normal, the coordinate plane, and then we're going out. This is z. We're going 3D. We have a couple steps. Let's follow them. The first thing is label the equations. Okay, label the equations. What do you mean by that? I have three equations. I got number 1, number 2, and number 3. We're going to solve this by elimination. That's the easiest way how to solve a system of 3 by 3, all right? 3 variables. So we need to cancel them. Remember, eliminate one of the variables, either the x or the y's or the z's. What do? We decide which variable to cancel. We want to choose one that has a 1 or negative 1. So for the most part, look at this. Z has 1, negative 1, so this is the easiest numbers. Here I have negative 1, 2, and 3, so the easiest ones are here in the z's. So I'm going to cancel z. All right, that's a step. Pick two equations and cancel that variable. So first of all, I need to pick two equations, all right, and then I need to pick another two equations, and I have to cancel the same variable. Let's take 1 and 2, okay? Equation 1 and 2, and we're going to cancel z. I'm sorry that I wrote the second one first. It's the same thing. It doesn't remember which one is on the top. Okay, so equation 2 and equation 1. Alright, elimination. What do I need to have? Opposite coefficients. Is z and negative z opposite? Yes, technically you have a negative 1 here and I have a positive 1 there, so they're opposite. So by elimination means I'm going to add. That's my first step. If you don't remember how to do this, guys, make sure you check the previous video. All right, elimination substitution. I'm going to link it on the description. So I'm adding these two equations. X plus 3x, 4x. 2y minus y gives me 1y. Negative z plus z, or z minus cancel 0 is gone. That's what I was looking for, that. 1 minus 15, negative 14. And now they're saying label the resulting equation as number 4. So let's get black over here, and this is number 4, equation number 4. Pick other pair of equations. So again, I use 1 and 2. I use 1 and I use 2. Now I have to use number 3. So let's use number 3. And let's say we can choose either one of them. We can choose either equation number 1 or number 2. The whole idea is that in these two steps, I have to use the 3 of them. And now I can repeat one of them. In my case, let me use number 1. So I'm going to use 3 and 1. Cancel z. Excellent. If I cancel z on the first time, on the first two equations, I got to cancel z in the second. Elimination. Remember, I need to have opposite coefficients. Okay, so to get opposite coefficients, I got to multiply one or two of the equations by a number. I'm canceling z. I have a negative 2 here, but I only have a 1. This one has to turn into a positive 2. Remember, positive 2 has to be opposite to negative 2. So to get a 2 here, I got to multiply my equation by 2. Alright, so let's multiply. 2 times 3x, 6x. Let me make a line. 2 times negative y, negative 2y. 2 times 1z, 2z. And we got the number that we're looking for. 2 times negative 15, negative 30. Make sure you multiply all of them, all the equation. Once I have that, now let me bring back the first equation, which is 2x plus 3y minus 2z equals 0. And now I add, okay? 6 plus 2, 8x. Negative 2y plus 3y, or 3y minus 2y, gives me positive y. 2 minus 2z, they cancel out, and negative 30 minus 0 gives me negative 30. And now they're saying label this equation number 5. We're doing great. Equation number 5. Alright? Take equation number 4 and 5 and solve a system of equations by elimination. I got x and y, two variables, two equations. I gotta solve the system. I'm gonna bring 4x plus 1y equals negative 14. 8x plus y equals negative 30. Okay, but what's going on? I need to have opposite coefficients. Do I have opposite coefficients on the x's? No. On the y's? No. So, but the y's both are 1. So I just need to multiply one of them times a negative 1. Okay? So here we go. Let's do that, and let's move them over here to the right. Negative 1 times 4 gives me negative 4x. Negative 1 times positive 1 gives me negative 1y. Negative 1 times negative 14 gives me positive 14. I didn't have to write the 14, but you know, the positive, but that's okay. Let me bring this equation underneath. 8x plus y equals negative 30. As soon as I have opposite coefficients, remember here in the top, opposite coefficients, what do? I add. Add. 8 minus 4 gives me 4. Negative 1 plus y cancels out. 14 minus 30 gives me negative 16. My last step, divided by 4. 4's cancel equals negative 16 divided by 4 gives me negative 4. Excellent. As soon as I have one of the answers, okay, I go back to one of my two original. If I replace the x in this equation, I'll be able to find the y. If I replace the x in this equation, I'll be able to find the y. Alright, so that's what I'm doing right now. So, which one are we bringing? Number 4, number 5. We have to bring something that has two variables. Let's bring number 4. So, number 4 is 4x plus y equals negative 14. I have the x. 4 times x is negative 4 plus y equals negative 14. I'm able to find the value of y. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16 plus y equals negative 14. Plus 16 plus 16, the y is positive 2. Excellent. I have x, I have y. I have x, I have y. I'm missing z. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Once I have the values of two of the variables, I go back to one of the original equations and I plug back the x and plug back the y, and now I'm able to find the value of z. So I'm going to take this, go to equation number 1. Let me erase to make some space. So we have x and y. I said we go back to one of the originals. So let me take this one. 3x minus y plus z equals negative 15. 3 times x, negative 4, minus y, 2, plus z, remember the line in the middle, equals negative 15. 3 times negative 4, negative 12, minus 2 plus z equals negative 15. Negative 12 minus 2, negative 14, plus 14, because we're solving for z, and now z equals to negative 1. Amazing. Now I have z equals to negative 1. Technically, I have my answer is an ordered triple. Negative 4 is the x, y is positive 2, and z is negative 1. Technically, I'm done. But what I need to do, guys, my final step is one of the most important ones. Check your answers. The order triple, this, x, y, and z, in all of the three original equations. The first one, 3 times negative 4 minus y, and the y is 2, plus z, which is negative 1. And that's supposed to be equal to negative 15. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, minus 2, positive and negative gives me negative. Negative 12 minus 2 minus 1. If they have the same sign, you add and you keep the sign. 12 and 2 is 14, and 1 is 15. You see, it worked out. First equation worked out. Okay? Let's take the second equation right here. X plus 2y minus z equals 1. X, negative 4. plus 2y, y is times 2, minus z, minus, but the z is also negative, so I gotta put a negative 1 right there. Negative 4, 4 times 2 is, I'm sorry, 2 times 2 is 4. Negative, negative, positive. Negative 4 and 4, and that means I have 1 equals to 1. It's checked out. Right, let's take the last one. 2 times x, 3 times y, minus 2z, which is negative 1. And that's equal to 0. Negative 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. 3 times 2 is 6. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. And that's supposed to be equal to 0. 6 and 2. 8 minus 8, 0. I got all of them equal. Therefore, my answer is this, negative 4 to negative 1. We're going to do problem number 2. Please, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, all right, and hit the notifications bell. That's going to help me a lot, guys. All right, we need to reach more people. The idea is to help as many people as we can. All right, cool. Let's get to the second question. Okay, so let's continue in our solving systems of equations with 3 variables in 3 variables. All right, question number 2. Our first step, we have to label this thing 1, 2, and 3, my 3 equations. All right, next we need to decide which variable are we going to cancel. Again, it doesn't matter which variable you cancel, you get the same answer at the end. The idea is to cancel the easiest one. 2, negative 1, and 1. X is easy. There we go. So I'm going to cancel x. To cancel x, I'm going to take the first 2 equations, 1 and 2. Therefore, they have to have opposite coefficients, which they don't. They don't have opposite coefficients. So I have a 2 here. I need a negative 2 here. That means I got to multiply times 2. I always make a line because I'm going to multiply and put underneath. 2 times negative x, negative 2x. 2 times negative 3, negative 6y. 2 times z, 2z. 2 times 11, 22. I multiply my second equation. I'll bring my first equation. 2x minus 4y plus 8z equals to 2. Once I have the 2 of them, remember, I'm doing elimination. I'm solving the system of equations in 3 variables by elimination. Elimination. Remember, I want to cancel one of the variables. Those x's, 2x minus 2x, 0 is gone. Negative 6 minus 4, negative 10. 2 plus 8, 10. 22 and 2, 24. Equation number 4. All right. I took number 1 and number 2. Now I'm going to take number 1 and number 3. Okay. Or I can take 2 and 3. It doesn't matter. Let's do 2 and 3 because I see the x and they're going to cancel right away. Okay. So let's take 2 and 3, cancel x. 2, 3. Okay, what's going to happen? X minus x. Remember, as soon as I have my 2 equations, I add. I'm adding the 2 equations. X minus x, 0. Negative 3 minus 2, negative 5. 1 plus 4, 5. 11 plus 0, 11. And this equation is going to be equation number 5. Equation number 5. I have y and z, and here I have y and z. Same 2 variables. Now I'm going to take these 2 and solve them. 4 and 5. Let's write them both. So we have negative 10 y plus 10z equals to 24. And I have negative 5y plus 5 z equals to 11. Let's say that I want to cancel the y's. If I want to cancel the y's, they need to have opposite coefficients. Right now, I have a negative 10. I need to turn this as a positive 10. I gotta multiply times negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 5, positive 10. Negative 2 times positive 5, negative 10. Negative 2 times 11, negative 22. Is that right? All right, and then I bring my other one underneath. Negative 10y, look at this, opposite, plus 10z, oh, hold on, equals 24. And now I add 10 minus 10y, cancels, 0. Negative 10z plus 10z, they cancel too, so I gotta put a 0 right there. I'm sorry, this isn't equal. Negative 22 plus 24. Guys, so what happened when the variables cancel and you see all the variables cancel? When is it cancel out, but I have 0 equal to 2? Does this make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. So when the variables cancel and the numbers that are left are different, it's no solution. No solution. The system is inconsistent. Okay, I'm gonna I'll link the video on systems of equations. All right, guys, again, when the variables cancel and the numbers are different, is no solution. If by any chance the variables cancel and these numbers are the same, it's infinite many solutions. All right, I'm gonna keep it like that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, guys. That's gonna help me a lot. And stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.